Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market alert for Thursday, January 13th. Investors on Wall Street seem cautious this morning as they digest data on the labor market, producer prices, and international trade. The focus among global investors is back on Europe after both the ECB and Bank of England left their monetary policy unchanged. ECB President Jean-Claude Trichet is holding his monthly news conference as we speak, defending the central bank's response to the Eurozone debt crisis. Speaking of sovereign debt, Spain and Italy held successful bond sales earlier today, following Portugal's auction yesterday. Spain sold 3 billion euros in 5-year bonds, but its borrowing costs did rise compared to a November auction.
On the corporate front, keep an eye on shares of AIG today. The insurer said that it expects to repay a massive government bailout on Friday. AIG also plans to repay about $21 billion to the New York Fed. One stock that's sure to get a big pop when the market opens is Marathon Oil. Its board voted to split the company in two, sending those shares up more than 10% in the pre-market. But the U.S. traded shares of Infosys Technologies are falling more than 5%. The Indian outsourcing firm reported weaker than expected quarterly results, dragging down stocks in Mumbai. In other earning news, Williams-Sonoma lifted its outlook for the fiscal fourth quarter, saying sales over the holiday period rose 11%.
Analyst actions are likely to move some stocks today. Deere & Company is gaining nearly 2% after JP Morgan upgraded the farm equipment maker to overweight. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs boosted its rating on NYSE Euronext and added the stock to its conviction buy list. The operator of the New York Stock Exchange is adding 2% in the pre-market. And keep an eye on the chip makers this morning. EMC, ON Semiconductor, and Micron Technology all received stock upgrades. Micron is gaining more than 5% on the news. Meanwhile, Jefferies cut its ratings on Xilinx and Texas Instruments. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the economic data and market reaction.